In this video, I'm going to evaluate the determinant of the 3 by 3 matrix A. So we have that matrix A there. To find this determinant, I'm going to use the 4-factor expansion method. For this method, we choose any row or column of the matrix. Generally, it is recommended to pick a row or a column with the most number of zeros as it simplifies the calculations. So in this case, there are no zeros there, so I'll just go with the first row, this one. So if I've decided on the row that I am working with, I will now go on and look at the sign factor. We look at the array of positive, negative, positive, negative. Then we look at the 2 here. It's in the first row, first column. It's corresponding to this part here. First row, first column, a positive. So the sign factor there for the 2 is a positive. The 3 is corresponding to this part. So its sign factor is a minus. The 4 is corresponding to this part, its sign factor is a plus. So I will now go on and look at the elements which are in the row that I've highlighted there. So I will start by looking at the element 2. Close the row and column containing the 2. So I will then go on write the determinant of the A there is the 2. Its sign factor is a positive, so it's just a 2 there. Then we multiply it by the determinant of the uncovered elements, these ones here. So I will write those elements. There are 4, 3, 2, 1. I will now go on to the next element in the highlighted row there, the 3. Close the row and the column containing the 3. And in this case, we see that the 3, its sign factor there is a minus. So it will be minus 3 multiplied by the determinant of the uncovered elements. The uncovered elements there, we see that they are 5, 3, 1, 1. I'll go on now to the next element in the highlighted row there, the 4. I close the row and the column containing the 4, and the 4, its sign factor is a plus, so it will be plus. Then multiplied by the determinant of the uncovered elements. Those uncovered elements there are 5, 4, 1, 2. So we now have the determinant of those 2 by 2 matrices. I'll start by looking at the determinant of this matrix here. When you are evaluating the determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix, we know that if we have a matrix A, B, C, D, the determinant is AD minus BC. So what this formula is saying is we take the product of these elements, subtract the product of these elements. So our result there will be the 2 multiplied by 4 times 1 minus 3 times 2. I now go on to the next determinant, this one here. We're using this formula here. It says that we take the product of these 2 elements, subtract the product of these 2 elements. So our result there will be minus 3 times 5 times 1 minus 3 times 1. I'll go on to the next determinant, this one here. This formula here is saying that for that determinant, we take the product of these 2 elements, subtract the product of these 2 elements. The result that we have there is 4 multiplied by 5 times 2 minus 4 times 1. So we now need to simplify what is in the square brackets there. So for the first one there, what is in the square brackets would have 4 minus 6, which gives us a minus 2. Then the minus 2, we multiply it by a 2, so we get a minus 4. For the second part there, in the square brackets, what we are having there, that's 5 minus 3. 5 minus 3 gives us a 2. 2 then multiplied by the minus 3, and we get a minus 6. Then look at what is in the square brackets here. What we are having there, that's 10 minus 4. 10 minus 4 gives us a 6. Multiply it by the 4, then we get 4 times 6, which gives us a 24. Then we go on and simplify. We have minus 4 minus 6 plus 24, which gives us a 14. So that's the determinant there of the matrix A.